Hello, my name is Dana Haikal bin Shamuddin. My matrix number is B0822100482 and I'm from group 4. So I'm going to talk about the introduction for our project. So for task 1, the Fourier transform is a tool that breaks a waveform, a function or signal into an alternate representation. So for task 1, we need to visualize our original image into frequency domain using fast Fourier transform. Next, for task 2, the Gaussian smoothing operator is a 2D convolution operator that is used to blur images and remove detail and noise. And for task 2, we need to apply a blur effect on our original image and observe the changes in the output image as we change the standard deviation value. Lastly, for task 3, the Laplacian of Gaussian is useful for detecting edges that appear at various image scale or degrees of image focus. And for task 3, we need to detect the edges of the original image and observe the changes in the output image as we change the standard deviation value. Thank you, and that's all from me.
I'm Tilkumar, son of Subramaniam from DEP section 3/1. So my matric card number B0822100515. And now I'm going to explain and show the result about the task 1. So for task 1, we can see that it's a Fourier to Fourier transform. So we can get 6 images. So for example, based on this coding, there is a clear all, clear close all, and all clear the overall coding. Then for IM data, so it will read our directive of our image. So my image is on desktop. Then for the figure 1, it will be the original image, and for figure 2, there will be a gray image, and for the following figure, the next figure, there will be a Fourier transform of image, and which means that it's a black image. And then the fourth one is there is a center dot for the image. It's called as a center spectrum. And also we can see that log transform image, which there will be a splash from middle of the image, and then a reconstructive of image, which means it will reconstruct back, it will get the same result as a gray image. So when we run the coding, so we can see there is a image coming out. So for the first image, there will be an original image based on the coding. And then for the second image, the image turns into gray in color. And then for the third image, there will be a black image. It's a blank image. And then for the fourth image, there will be a dot in the center of the image. And then for the fifth, there will be a glow light from the center of the image. There will be like a splash light from the center. And then for the final one is the reconstructed image, which means that it will be repeated again as a gray image. So that's all from the task 1, and thank you.
Hai, selamat sejahtera. Nama saya Avinash Murugan. Nombor matrik B0822100178. So hari ini saya akan tentang task 3 untuk projek signal and system. So first in going to the coding. Code is I equals to IM reader. So IM reader, I provide our image hosting link because I'm using the MATLAB online. So second is the filter. I blur x1 equals to I'm Gaussian filter. So 4 and 1 is for the filter intensity. So 4 is x axis, 1 is the y axis. So this is the result for the first code. So second, we change the value 8 and 1. So Gaussian blur filter like this. So x axis at 8, so the filter like intensity is 8 more. So third is for apply in axis Y. So this is the Gaussian filter image. So you can see the filter filtered in y-axis. So for this, we increase the value of the y, so we can get this image filter. So that's all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kishan son of Kumar here, and now I'm going to do task 3. It is a log filter using the fh special function and apply the filter to an image using the filter function. In this method code is I for read and display an image, and H for log filter with a standard deviation, and I2 is apply the filter to the image using an I filter, and last is I'm show. It is show that display the filter image. For the I2 is from combined from the code from I and H. Now I'm going to run the MATLAB code and change the output image as change the different standard deviation value. For the first code, for task 1, the image will be displayed like this. The image will be bright. And the second task is for we change the log value, change the standard deviation to 0.5, and the second figure is look like this. The image will be dark. And the third task is and change the standard deviation value for 0.6, and the figure 3 is shown like this. And the task 4 will and change the value of 0.7, that is standard deviation value, and the method code will show the output for figure 4 like the image will become darker. When we change the standard deviation value to low to high, the image will be bright to dark. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, I am the Nihai Calvin Shamuddin. So I'm gonna talk about our conclusion for this project. To conclude, from this project, we get to accomplish all the tasks given. We also have been able to learn and get a better understanding on how Fourier transform works on changing the original image into frequency domain. Next, on how Gaussian kernel has been applied to blur the original image and how the output changes when the standard deviation value change. Lastly, the function of Laplacian of Gaussian used to detect the edges of the picture. We have gained and learned a lot of new things from this project, and we hope that this project will be successful. Thank you. That's all from me.